Okay, let's keep going, Aries. This Knight of Pentacles, I want more information about them and kind of what's going on in their mind and in their heads. And for those of you where the Knight of Pentacles speaks to, like, oh, that's me, it's for you as well, okay? So just deeper insight into, whoa, these cards really want to say something. Look, this person has family on the mind, okay? This person has deep running emotions for you. This is a card of Cancer. She represents the more maternal or paternal, the more parental, let's say that, elements, all right? This person is loving and caring and giving, emotionally stable because it's a water sign, upright, emotionally stable, and there's an element of peace. There's this depth of their desires, okay? And they are pure in intention. Let's see what else comes out. I think they're picking up on you, though. They're very intuitive. Like, it's not lost on them that something else is going on. They're not dumb, right? They're very smart. And they know that there's some other force kind of lingering that's kind of preventing Aries from making the steps forward. You might be making the steps forward, but this month, if someone appears, you're going to sink back and withdraw. And they're going to like pick up on it like that, right? They're going to know something's off. So let's see. Let's clarify a little bit more of the Knight of Pentacles, get a little bit more information. Okay. I feel like they are kind of withdrawing some stuff from you too. And then again, thank goodness the King of Swords is in the upright position. It's a card of Aquarius. And then the Six of Wands reverse. Like, they might be withdrawing from you as a reaction to you withdrawing from them. So if they start to kind of pull away, because we have two of these cards here that are in, like, looking in the same direction, and they're kind of looking away from the reading. They're looking away from you. They're very proud, this person, right? They're a proud person. They're proud of their life. They're proud of their accomplishments. And they do have this drive to become better, right? Again, the Virgo energy or the Virgo quality, I don't care if they're Leo or Gemini or Capricorn or whatever, but the Knight of Pentacles quality demands perfection, demands the best of themselves. And when they feel a little rejection coming from you, they can be very harsh with themselves. And in so doing, they can be very harsh with you. So be kind to this person while you're going through this. Be careful of what you communicate to them, because they might not really have a high tolerance for, like, if you were going through something difficult in your life, like a family member passed away, or you lost a pet, right? Or you lost your job, or you're having difficulties at your job, or whatever. They can be very tolerant of that. But when you start expressing doubt about the future with them, that's when they don't like it. And they have a little bit of a beast in them, right? They have this fire in them. And they can very easily disappear. And if you don't want them to, be very careful of what you project onto them, what you tell them, you know. And I don't normally I don't know why this is happening this month. It's happening a lot in privates too, but now is not really the time to talk to people about what's going on the inside. It's not the time for you to talk to the people that you don't want to hurt, because people are very sensitive right now. And the King of Swords, while extremely dutiful and a high quality person, he's skittish. He's very skittish. He can disappear very, very easily. And if you don't want that, you need to be careful about what you say. Judgment coming out, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles as well. And this lends itself to clarity. This person knows what's going on, whether you know it or not. Whether you tell them or not, they know what's going on. They have a sharp, very clear, very keen insight into what's going on in Aries' world. Okay, let's clarify this Hermit for a second. This Hermit, makes you not yourself. And this guy up against this guy, but not only that guy, but the King of Swords with a Queen of Swords inside, like super gentle, super soft. Like your Aries stuff needs to be put in check. That Aries temper, that Aries quick to rise, the aggressiveness, whatever, it needs to be put in check. All right, and I have a lot of Aries in my chart, or not in my chart, but in my friends. I have a lot of Aries friends, and when an Aries is upset, like, look out, because they can just like spit fire, right? They can spit fire. So be conscious, be aware, all right? Because you don't want to sabotage stuff, because I think there's a tendency, there's going to be a temptation of that. Let's focus on the Knight of Cups for a second. You already conquered that, right? This whole like breaking free this year that I've been talking about for the past 3 months, like you're already done with it. You don't need to go backwards. Look at how beautiful at where you're sitting. Look at where you're at. You went through whatever it was you went through, and you've earned, and I said the same card came out in Pisces, you guys. You have earned the trophy. This is the emotional trophy case. You have earned the emotional trophies. All the blood, sweat, and tears is sitting up in your trophy case right now. And you know what it took to get them. You know what it took to have them. You know how hard it was. You had the emotional battle scars and the wounds. And for some reason, this person just comes in and disrupts you, okay? You're already coming out from that wintry place, right? Winter. You're out of winter. You're moving into summer, which summer promises beautiful things for you. And when I say summer, I don't mean actual summer. I mean summer of your life, okay? There's warmth here, there's love here, there's celebration here. Why would you want to go back? The fact that this is reversed tells me that it's not as intense, thank goodness, as it could be, or that as it was. And luckily, you do have power. I think you do say no, because you know you don't want to go back. You've already earned what you need to earn. But there's still that, like, deliberation. What is it that you're feeling like you need to choose? What is it that you're feeling that needs to be weighed out? Because as far as I can see, there's all the benefits in the world here and none of the benefits here. I don't like this. I may have a different tune if this didn't come out, but it did. And don't forget the Hierophant in the center. Look at the red robes, the red robes, red robes, red robes. It's the same person. It's all you. Do yourself a favor and treat yourself fairly. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Let's get more information about that. See, what did I say? Saturn. Saturn, it's like God and Satan, they're the same person. It's the duality, the two sides of the coin. You will be tested. Absolutely. Saturn in your 10th house, cardinal energy, heavy hitting energy, you will be tested. Are you breaking free from those toxic emotional attachments? Or are you going to sink back into them where you weirdly feel safe and comfortable? Look, Aries is not a sign that I'm worried about. Like, they are okay with feeling uncomfortable, right? It's not like a Cancer who like freaks out when their life changes, right? Or even a Virgo when they don't have control over something, or a Capricorn when they fail. Like, no, like an Aries is a sign that just like no problem picks themselves back up and just keeps going. There's not this like, there doesn't have to be this wallowing, right? The two sides of the coin. You come in contact with your own duality. Are you the peaceful hermit up on the mountain who is wise, who is clear-minded, who understands their purpose in life? Or are you the reversed emperor that spits fire and wreaks havoc to the people in their world? This is your own duality, face to face, coming with your dark side. And this person, this situation causes that. You don't like to be put in a position or in a situation where you have to deal with this. And there's almost this energy of like, how dare you, Knight of Cups, how dare you come in acting all kind and all genteel? How dare you come in and tempt me when I have my life going for me in a really positive way? How dare you come in and make me feel like this? But the thing about the Virgo quality is that when one person affects them, they get into their wintry mood and they ice out everybody. Okay? And I know you're not Virgo, and some of you might not have Virgo in your charts, but by all means, you are doing Virgo stuff this month for sure. For sure. Okay? And you don't have to. This can all be controlled by your awareness of it. And I know you don't want to sabotage the good things you have going with your life. You see how this is yellow, right? Yellow and yellow. They're all connected. You don't need to sabotage the good things in your life, because what this person is offering is truly what you deserve and truly what you have manifested with your positivity, with all the things you have in motion. You know, like you guys have been killing it in many areas of your life, right? And like, how dare this person? Honestly, how dare them? I know this reading is a mess. Let's see. Okay. I kind of like it all messy like this. It kind of seems to make sense. I don't think I need to clarify these two, but let's clarify a little bit more of this Six of Cups, I think. I think that needs to be addressed a little bit. The Six of Cups. What is that referencing? I feel like it's two things. I don't see them connected. All right, intuitively, I don't see it. I often see this as a card of Aries. I don't know why this imagery is associated with Gemini, and I always try to be like, okay, this is a Gemini energy, but I just can't. For me, it's not. It's Aries. Okay. I mean, like something you wanted so hard. Like you've never wanted anything more than you wanted this thing, right? One thing. Past related, moving toward the past, right? And then we have the peace. Some of you, I don't know, like I normally don't do this kind of detail, but pregnancy might be in the cards. Pregnancy might be a thing for you. Pregnancy might be like on your mind, having children, expanding. And I do feel like the peace, right? Because this is a card of peace. I know a lot of people see it more like this, where it's a crossroads and it's a thing of deliberation and all of that, but I don't see that when I look at this card. I feel like it's someone that says, okay, well, whichever way I go, I know it's the right way. And there's not a lot of questioning here. This being a card that rules the sign of Libra, the cardinal air sign, and also being associated with the moon, you know, Libra, who requires and demands balance in their life, who demands peace, and who, and again, another card of Libra, that's where you're headed, right? You're headed toward the Libran qualities of life. And you, again, created that for yourself. And I know that you know what needs to be done in order to maintain that peace. And the Wheel of Fortune comes in and it brings good luck. You know, it brings good luck. It brings good things. It brings love, you know. And so there is a duality here as well. A lot of dualities happening. Let's focus on these last two that came out. I think you guys are pretty clear on what that is. But let's focus on the Four of Wands and the Justice card. Another card that I often see as being a parent, right? Or someone that really knows how to manifest. And I talked about manifestation already. And the Queen of Pentacles is the expert at that because she's like the mother of earth. And again, Capricorn as well. It's not a challenge for a Queen of Pentacles to think about something and then to all of a sudden have it in their real life. And so while you are thinking about, you know, it is so important, Aries, for you to be conscious of what you're thinking, to be conscious of your energy, and to be responsible for the things that you are putting out into the universe. It is so important because those things come to fruition. And if you're thinking about wanting this person to come back, if you're worried about what you would do, then you put yourself in a position of choice. If you're not worried about it and you're worried about creating a family and creating a life and stability and financial success and building a good career and things going well, then that's what's going to come to you. There's no need for you to be confused. The world, as we say, the world is your oyster. The possibilities are endless, limitless. There are no reasons for you to be afraid of what's to come and what's coming, okay? There's nothing but a blank canvas right in front of you, and it just depends on what you are choosing to paint. And this card comes in alongside this. It's interesting that the Cups cards that we're getting are very tightly connected with the Knight of Cups. You can paint this if you want, you know, but I know you don't want to, and I don't think you will. I do believe that you have grown and moved past it, and maybe it's this eclipse, and I haven't done the stars yet. I like to do the cards just purely intuitively, but there might be something in the sky that does kind of try to come in, and maybe a Neptune moon transit or something that just kind of like makes things fuzzy and makes us question things, and you know, just makes our direction less concrete. But the confusion is an illusion, just like these swords are an illusion. It's lies. Okay, it's lies. It's the lies you tell yourself. Okay, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Justice, you having everything you truly deserve. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave you with that, Aries. Powerful reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really wish you guys nothing but the best. Thank you so much, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.